You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters, let's talk about the Indiana Fever. Of course, Caitlin Clark last night had the big 32-foot logo three, patented logo three game-winning shot. Sophie Cunningham going rogue because we have now found out that, in fact, Caitlin Clark was not the first option. Sophie Cunningham made her the first option. I said in the chat last night during the Ben Daniel podcast watch party, I was like, if Caitlin Clark is not the go-to person on this last shot, I'm going to lose my damn mind. Well, she got the pass. She made the shot, but she wasn't the go-to person on the play. And guys, I got to tell you, that shit is driving me bananas. It is driving me bananas. Let's go over here. We'll start with Venom, right? This is the reaction from Caitlin Clark after the shot is made. The interaction or lack thereof towards Stephanie White is eye-opening. Now, I understand in public these two are going to act like they are best of friends. You will never convince me they like each other. You will not. They're not going to publicly go to war with each other and all that, but you will not convince me they are big fans of each other at all. Let's try this. Venom.
Caitlin Clark made them capitalize. Beautiful possession. And this is where things get interesting. And a very interesting perspective, might I add. Caitlin Clark.
You're going to watch Caitlin Clark's reaction, the celebration, and then when she gets to Stephanie White, her entire face changes. And then it changes back. Once she gets past Stephanie White.
Clark, you can see she celebrates with Sophie Cunningham, smiles at Sophie Cunningham, and then immediately when she looks at Raven Johnson and Stephanie White, the smile immediately goes away. Look at her, smiling, sees the bench. Boom. Oh my gosh. My replacement is here to replace me. Yep.
You hear what Venom said? By the way, Venom Reacts. Go subscribe. Shout out Venom. Did you hear what he said? My replacement's here to replace. I still believe they drafted her to replace her. Because I think Stephanie White believes that she better fits her team. Again, why in the world would you ever draft a point guard in the first round when you just took one 2 years earlier? Now look at this. Look at her face. Look at Caitlin Clark's face right here.
I couldn't even enjoy my moment without my coach subbing me out because it makes me look bad on national television that I can't close out defensive possessions with my team. Christy Size tried that in 2024. One of my first games watching the WNBA, which made me think as a casual fan of the WNBA that, hey, Caitlin Clark can't play defense, which I had to learn. Like, wait, she's not actually the worst defender on the team. So as you can see, the smile went away, gave Raven a whatever 5. Gave Stephanie White, couldn't even make eye contact with White. Couldn't even make eye contact with your coach. I mean, this is the same coach that hugged you when you made an assist to Kelsey Mitchell during a momentum run, but now she can't even make eye contact with you, nor you can't make eye contact with her as well. Just pure disgust. But now.
Look how her face changes back. This is very interesting.
Here comes Austin Kelly, the real man who drew up the play. And yeah, it didn't go to Caitlin Clark, but listen, it's clear Caitlin Clark was smiling. So, that wasn't towards Austin Kelly. You see, yeah. I'm learning in real time.
Yeah, different guy here, folks. Not Austin Kelly.
That was actually for Rob Dozier. The coaching staff, on the coaching staff, that smile was for Rob Dozier. And you can see he's going above and beyond to congratulate Caitlin. Caitlin back smiling on the bench with Hines Allen. Yes, indeed. We pay attention to everything. Look at Rob.
Look at his reaction, folks. That dude's fired up.
Rob Dozier still supported CC. Hey, Rob, these are the little things that people might overlook that people like us will highlight, okay? We see the support, Rob. Loud. Yeah, let the support be as loud as the disrespect. Not you disrespecting the Rob.
Okay, he's right. Venom's right. We recognize that. We see that. We see the difference, and I got to change this over real quick, but we see the difference between the reaction for Stephanie White and the reaction for everybody once she gets past Stephanie White. That relationship is not good, folks. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. Look at the reaction. It's also not the teammates. There is no problem with the actual teammates on this team. It's scheme. Look at the reaction from the team. Look at Sophie. Yeah, you got to give Sophie credit. Sophie said, nah, this pass going to Caitlin. This pass going to Caitlin. What is Sophie? 30 years old, wildly veteran. Wildly old veteran. Wildly Coyote on the team. That's a holy shit moment. Look at, do you see Sophie cover her mouth? I mean, like, look, holy shit. She said, fuck. That's good. That's good. That's what you like to see. By the way, in this game last night, Caitlin Clark goes bananas in the first quarter. Second, third quarter, into the fourth. Another rough game to watch. I mean, this offense is still not good. Coach Anderson, go follow on X. And just so people know, Kelsey Mitchell was the primary option on the play and Caitlin Clark was secondary. I mean, they weren't going to Caitlin Clark. Sophie went to Caitlin Clark.
Mitchell comes off the screen.
You're going to see. Did you see that? Look at Kelsey coming around. The ball is supposed to go to her. Sophie said, fuck that. Way downtown. Fruitcake. Boom. Bang. Booyaka. Right there. Told y'all the play was for Kelsey Mitchell. Sophie went with the secondary option. Basketball-wise, it was a very risky pass, but I think Sophie said, F it. Lexi just said on the radio, that last pass was not exactly what was drawn up. Laugh out loud. Caitlin letting Sophie know her pass was money. Teamwork makes it happen, folks. It makes it happen. Caitlin Clark getting praise from Stephanie White. This must have pained her with everything she's got.
You know, this is what Caitlin does. You know, she makes big shots and she has big moments, and you know, it's I think when you have a player like her, it's very easy for people to just take it for granted and to think that everything that she does is always going to be easy and flawless and she's just going to step up and she's going to do it.
Very easy to take her for granted. You take her for granted all the time by not actually running the plays through her. The last play, she was taken for granted. Sophie just said to hell with it. She ain't taken for granted from me.
Every time. And, you know, it's number one, a lot of work that she puts in. Number two, like it's been a rough go over the last, 18 to 24 months for her. And so she's finding her way. And every opportunity that she gets, to hit a shot like that or to get a stop. I mean, she got a big defensive stop for us. You know, to get a pass like she did to Kelsey is an opportunity to continue to feel more and more like herself and grow that confidence back. And, I say this often, and I think sometimes we take great players and certainly generational talent for granted. And you know, what she did was incredible for us. She's going to have many more moments like that. I know she is. And we needed this one tonight.
Okay. again, Caitlin Clark and Stephanie White are never going to criticize each other in public. They're going to act like they're cool. They're going to act like they're friends. But you got to look for the other stuff, the interactions, things on the side of the court, how they interact with each other, all this other stuff. Caitlin Clark's too trash. She's not going to drown her coach. Should she? Maybe. Michael Thompson was right in what he said yesterday. The Indiana Fever need to be playing like the Showtime Lakers back in the day or the Golden State Warriors with Steph Curry. That's how you should be playing with Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark saved their asses last night. You know, it could have been a much, much different reaction and aftermath. It was a transcendent, epic moment for Caitlin Clark. But she saved Stephanie White's ass last night, I guarantee you. Or today, all day long, it would have been a continuous dragging. Tell me what you think. The team is still only 6-5. 6-5. And they damn well almost lost last night. No Kiki Arifin for the Mystics. Lost during that game, or you wonder, how does that game end up turning out? It was fun at the end, though. It was. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.